it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my 7th update for the Beauty and the Beast project pan. It started on November 13th and ends on November 13th. It is themed around Beauty and the Beast, so there's a list of 20 prompts related to the Disney classic. I've been doing this as a rolling and progressive style, so if I get to an update and I have no rollouts, I bring something else in anyway, so we'll get to see if I do that today. First, I'm going to go through the progress that I made over the last month on the items that I have been using. This first one has actually been in here since the intro, and it is the prompt 6 eggs. It's an expensive item. This is the LMS Pro Collagen Quartz Lift Mask. LMS is an expensive brand, so I got this in a set and I didn't pay full price, but I'm sure it was overpriced. Here's where I'm at. I am at that black mark now. It is pumping up with an airless pump. So I am trying to finish this. It's okay. I'm using it about once a week, and I'm not sure if it does a whole lot. This is quite old, so maybe it would be more effective if I hadn't waited so long to actually use it, but it's not doing anything bad to my skin, so I am continuing to use it. I would not buy this. I don't think this is available anymore, but I don't feel inclined to use LMS skincare because I feel like it is overpriced for what it is, and this is no exception. Next is Wood Chopper, which is on the chopping block. I don't really do chopping blocks because I don't declutter things as long as they are still good. If it's gone bad, I'll throw it away. So what I brought in was this Au Naturel Creme Shadow in the shade White Quartz to make sure it's still good. It is quite old. At the last update, I had 7 of my 10 uses, and I've used it twice more for a total of 9. I still need 1 more use on this product, and this is actually also rolled into Clue now. So I am not double counting. I will get my 1 use remaining on this before I start counting for Clue. So I'm not cheating, I promise, but I still have 1 use left for the wood chopper. Next is the prompt Bimbets. The Bimbets are the 3 women who are extremely jealous of Belle because Gaston has given his attention to her and not them. I'm not clear on what their plan was. Were they planning on sharing him? Were they competing with each other? Not sure, but it's a trio or an item that you have multiples of. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Palette. It is a highlighter trio, and I'm trying to use each shade 10 times. This over here is the shade Candlelight. At the previous update, I had 4 uses, and I am now up to 5. I am mostly using this as an eyeshadow. It is a bit dark for me to be using it as a highlighter. This is the shade Sunlight. I previously had 5 uses, and I'm now up to 7. That is a nice champagne-y type shade, and this is Blossom. It's a pink highlighter. The last update I had 4 uses, and I am now up to 5. So I'm past halfway now on this palette, but I still have a long way to go, and so it's still going to be in here for another probably month or 2. Next is Maurice, and he is a newly invented product because he's an inventor. So it's something that's new to your collection or new to the market. This is the Soap & Glory Cherry Wild Body Butter. I got this through, Buzz Agent, in order to try it for review purposes, which I've finally been able to do my review. It took a while for them to actually send it out. I guess there were some sort of problems between them and who they were doing this for. But I did finally use this. The last update I hadn't used it. I've now used it 4 times, and there it is, if you can see that. I am trying to finish it. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull that off by November, but that is my goal on this. It does smell like cherries. It's kind of a powdery cherry scent, if that makes sense, but it is like a fresh cherry as opposed to like a maraschino. I do like this product. The thing is, I don't know that I'd repurchase it, and that is because while I do like the body butter formula, the body butter is a bit heavy for me for summer, but also the Cherry Wild scent is more of a summer scent, so I don't think I would want the body butter in Cherry Wild. I might get the Cherry Wild scent in a lotion, and I might buy the body butter in a more winter or fall scent. But I will go ahead and keep using it. It does smell more fragrant as it warms up, so I had said that I didn't think it smelled as strongly as the Bath & Body Works products, but as you rub it into your skin, it does smell more strongly of cherry. I don't think it has the longevity of Bath & Body Works though, but it is still a nice body butter, and I'll keep using it. Next is Cogsworth. He is an item that is soon to expire. The only products where I really pay attention to their actual printed expiration date is for SPF, because that really does start to decline after a certain point in time. Is it necessarily exactly the printed date? Not really, but I do want to pay attention and use the older sunscreens first. This is the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer. It has an SPF 30. My goal is to finish this little sample. I can get 1 more use out of this. I'm up to 4 uses on this total, and if I cut it open, then I can get another use out of it, which I will do at some point. But this is still in the project, even though it is very close, and it's a decent sunscreen. It's not the greatest one that I've ever used, but I've used it on my face, and it's been perfectly fine. I haven't burned. This expires in July of this year, so I do have a little bit more time to use it. I'm sure I should finish it off by July. It is raining not quite so much here, so I should be able to get outside at least one more time over the next month. And last time I brought in the prompt Castle. That is a bulky item. This is the Good Molecules Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. At 3.4 ounces, it is larger than most moisturizers. There's the progress I've made so far. I've been using this in the morning. I wouldn't really describe this as lightweight. It's more of a medium weight moisturizer, so if I intend to use this and then put makeup on, I need to give this a few minutes to sink in. I do prefer like gel moisturizers usually for the morning because it doesn't take them so long, but this isn't decent moisturizer for $12. It's certainly not bad, and I am trying to finish it. It'll be several more months yet. Also, at the last update, I brought in the prompt Ball, which is a yellow or a blue product. I picked a blue one. This is a very old Maybelline Great Wear eyeliner in the shade Sapphire, so it is blue. My goal is to use it 10 times, and so far I've used it 3 times. Unfortunately, I can't show or see progress on this. It is not retractable, so it'll be done when it's done eventually, but for right now I just want 10 uses, so 7 more to go. Even though I am very close on both the wood chopper and Cogsworth, I actually don't have any rollouts this month, which is pretty sad, but I'm going to bring something in anyway. As I said, I'm not really worried about this project getting bigger because after this update I'm only going to have 3 prompts left, and so it's going to start shrinking once I've rolled in all of the prompts because I'm not going to cycle back through the list. So I'm not that concerned. I am going to be bringing in the Bookseller. That is the next prompt that Tiny Decisions picked for me. And the Bookseller is a gifted product, and in this case it's going to be a gift with purchase. This is the Biolage Volume Bloom Shampoo. It's a sample I got as a gift with purchase, and this is the matching conditioner. And for the Bookseller, I'm going to finish both of these. So there's my update for next time. I will absolutely have gotten my last use for the cream eyeshadow for Wood Chopper, and I will have this little sunscreen finished for Cogsworth. That should take practically no effort at all, and then I'll be able to bring in 2 of the remaining 3 products at the next update. Wish me luck, good luck with your projects, and I will see you next month. Bye!